A voice from the distant past. Who was Homer? Homer is a name that echoes through the corridors of time, a name synonymous with epic tales of heroism, adventure, and the human condition. But who was this enigmatic figure whose works have transcended millennia? Imagine a storyteller from long, long ago. Picture an elderly man, perhaps with a weathered face and a voice that carried the weight of countless stories. He was a bard, a poet, a keeper of history and myth. He lived in ancient Greece, perhaps around the 8th century BC. This was a time when the world was still young, and the boundaries of knowledge and myth were often blurred. Greece was a land of city-states, each with its own customs and traditions, yet united by a shared language and culture. This storyteller was blind, or so the legends say. The image of a blind poet wandering through the ancient world, relying on his memory and the kindness of strangers, adds a layer of mystique to his persona. Blindness, in many cultures, is often associated with inner vision and wisdom. He traveled from town to town, reciting epic poems. These were not just any poems, they were grand narratives that spoke of gods and heroes, of love and war, of honor and betrayal. His voice would rise and fall with the rhythm of the verses, captivating audiences wherever he went. His name was Homer, and his stories would captivate the world for centuries to come. Imagine the scene, an open-air amphitheater, the audience sitting in rapt attention as Homer weaves his tales. The power of his words transcended the limitations of time and space, reaching out to touch the hearts and minds of listeners. Homer is considered the father of Western literature. His influence is immeasurable, shaping not only the literature of ancient Greece, but also the entire Western literary tradition. His works have been studied, analyzed, and revered by scholars and enthusiasts alike. His epic poems, the Iliad and The Odyssey, are cornerstones of our cultural heritage. The Iliad, with its tale of the Trojan War, and the Odyssey, chronicling the adventures of Odysseus, are more than just stories. They are reflections of the human experience, exploring themes of heroism, loyalty, and the quest for identity. These works have inspired countless adaptations, from plays and operas to films and novels, proving that Homer's legacy is as enduring as it is profound. Mysteries of a legend: Homer's life and times. Homer, the legendary poet of ancient Greece, remains an enigmatic figure whose life is shrouded in mystery and intrigue. We know very little for sure about Homer's life. His existence is often debated among scholars, with some even questioning whether he was a single individual or a collective name for multiple poets. Some scholars believe he was born in Ionia, a region in ancient Greece. This area, known for its rich cultural heritage and intellectual activity, could have been the perfect environment for a poet of Homer's caliber to thrive. Others place him in different locations, adding to the mystery. Cities like Smyrna, Chios, and even Athens have been suggested as his possible birthplace, each with its own set of historical and cultural significance. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, his impact on literature is undeniable. Homer's epic poems, the Iliad and The Odyssey, have transcended time, influencing countless generations of writers, poets, and thinkers. His poems provide a glimpse into the world of ancient Greece, its values and its beliefs. Through his vivid storytelling, we learn about the heroism, honor, and the complex relationships between gods and humans that defined ancient Greek culture. Homer's works were not just literary masterpieces, they were also performed in theaters and recited at festivals, making them an integral part of Greek social and cultural life. Today, scholars continue to study and analyze his works, uncovering new insights and interpretations that keep the legend of Homer alive. His influence extends beyond literature, impacting fields such as history, archaeology, and even philosophy. As we explore the life and times of Homer, we are reminded of the enduring power of storytelling and the timeless nature of his contributions to human culture. His legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. The Iliad, a tale of war and rage. The Iliad tells the story of the Trojan War. This epic poem focuses on the rage of Achilles, a legendary Greek warrior. The war erupts after Paris, a Trojan prince, takes Helen, the wife of a Greek king. The Iliad is filled with battles, heroes, and gods who intervene in the affairs of mortals. The Odyssey, a journey of courage and cunning. The Odyssey follows the journey of Odysseus, another Greek hero. After the Trojan War, Odysseus faces many dangers and trials as he tries to return home. He encounters mythical creatures, angry gods, and tempting sirens. Odysseus's journey is a testament to human resilience and the power of cunning. Section 5. The enduring power of Homer's stories. Homer's epics are more than just stories. They explore universal themes that resonate with people across cultures and time. Love, loss, revenge, courage, and hospitality are just a few of the themes woven into these epic narratives. Homer's characters are complex and relatable, their struggles and triumphs mirroring our own. Section 6. Homer's influence on art and culture. Homer's influence extends far beyond literature. His works have inspired countless paintings, sculptures, plays, and films. From ancient Greek pottery to modern cinema, the stories of the Trojan War and Odysseus's journey continue to captivate our imaginations. Homer's legacy is evident in the Western literary tradition, influencing writers for centuries. Section 7. Did Homer really exist? The Homeric Question. The Homeric Question refers to the debate surrounding Homer's existence and authorship. Some scholars believe that a single poet named Homer composed both the Iliad and the Odyssey. Others argue that these epics were the work of multiple poets passed down orally through generations. The mystery surrounding Homer only adds to his allure. Section 8. Translations and adaptations. Homer across time. Homer's epics have been translated into countless languages. Each translation offers a new interpretation, making these ancient stories accessible to modern readers. Adaptations of Homer's works, from stage productions to graphic novels, continue to introduce new generations to the power of his storytelling. Section 9. Homer for everyone. Why his stories still matter. Though written thousands of years ago, Homer's epics still resonate with us today. They remind us of the timelessness of human emotions and experiences. Whether we connect with the heroism of Achilles or the cunning of Odysseus, Homer's stories offer valuable lessons about life, love, and the human condition. Section 10. A timeless legacy. Homer's place in world literature. Homer's impact on Western literature is immeasurable. His works, primarily the Iliad and the Odyssey, have transcended time and space, influencing countless generations of writers, poets, and scholars. These epic poems are not just stories, they are cultural artifacts that have shaped the very fabric of Western thought and imagination. His epic poems laid the foundation for genres like tragedy, epic poetry, and even the novel. The Iliad, with its intense focus on the heroism and tragedy of the Trojan War, and the Odyssey, with its adventurous journey of Odysseus, have provided a template for storytelling that is still followed today. These works explore themes of heroism, honor, and the human condition, themes that are universal and timeless. His characters and stories continue to inspire writers, artists, and thinkers. From the tragic hero Achilles to the cunning Odysseus, Homer's characters are complex and multifaceted, offering endless material for interpretation and adaptation. Modern writers often draw upon these ancient tales, reimagining them in new contexts and mediums, while artists find in them a rich source of visual and thematic inspiration. Homer's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling. His ability to weave intricate narratives that explore the depths of human experience has ensured that his works remain relevant even in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world. The themes he explored, love, loss, adventure, and the quest for identity, are as pertinent now as they were thousands of years ago. His tales will continue to echo through the ages, reminding us of the power of words to transport us to other worlds and touch our hearts. As we read and reread his epic poems, we're reminded of the shared human experience that connects us all, transcending time and place. Homer's place in world literature is not just as a foundational figure, but as a perpetual source of inspiration and wisdom, whose stories will continue to be told and retold for generations to come.